I don't know why. I've just always been in love with software. No matter the platform, I am a software addict. And that's why I love the way software is evolving and moving more to the web where you don't have to install anything anymore. That's just as much fun. It's still software. You just don't have to install anything. It's always up to date. So, you probably are addicted to software too, to a small degree. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're always, looking for the right piece of software for the right job, and that's fine. I just looked at my apps folder here, and I've got 568, no joke, it's 568 items, at least, or separate utilities sitting inside my tools folder for Mac OS X. Just because I like those utilities, and you never really know when you're going to need a tool. So yeah, you can always search the web and find something, but when I find something I like holding on to it. I guess it's my OCD, or what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what it is, but I am addicted to software. So, when I was approached to kind of help get the word out about Mac Bundle Box, I decided, well, maybe we should do a video here and share the news with the world. This is not available yet. It's going to be a familiar, construct for those of you who are in the world of Mac. You likely have seen those bundles where you can pick and choose, a small amount of apps and get like massive discounts. This is kind of what's going on here. MacBundlebox.com. In 4 days, 12 hours, 31 minutes, and 56 seconds, it will officially launch, and you'll be able to get 15 apps, 15 programs, 15 utilities that were chosen by this guy for $50. So I've got an exclusive, at least on 14 of those apps. I don't know if we can get him to give us any more bonus apps. Maybe if we can get a certain amount of people actually not just signing up to signing or subscribing to the RSS feed or email, or just how many people. Maybe if we can get like 100 people to buy these apps for a discount. Maybe he can throw in some other bonus ones. I don't know. We'll see. So what are the apps? Well, they total over $300 in value, again, for $50. So you're saving a good chunk of change. If any one of these apps are worth it for you, or they total $50, you'll want to buy this bundle. So here we go. What we've got here, first one, is actually from the person who's launching this website, or this particular package, Dream Capture. And Dream Capture, all it does is it is a utility, a program that connects to your webcam and allows you to record a video and audio. And that's all it does. It's very, very simple, but it's very straightforward. It's easy to use, and certainly worth your time if you've always wanted a simple utility to just do nothing but record videos, and you don't have, let's say, a registered version of QuickTime or any other utility that may be able to do that. The second one is a new popular utility. It just kind of hit the streets the other day, at least that I know of. It's called Headline, and this normally sells for $20. It's a news aggregator, or as they say, a delicious feed reader with an ultra minimal UI. It's got it's a full featured news reader, a news aggregator. Something to read RSS feeds or Atom feeds. And as I said, it was a relative newcomer that had captured the attention of some, more ardent Mac software fans. Haven't used it yet, but I'm certainly looking forward to it as it is released with the bundle. So there is something that I do believe could be worth $20 if you have been looking for a good feed reader or something that would give you the features that this one has. The next one is one of my favorites. This is another $20 app, Mac Pilot 3. And you might remember when I was reviewing Power Tools for OS X, this was one of the tools that I mentioned. I mentioned Mac Pilot 3 as a shareware utility that really has it all for optimization for Mac OS X. A lot of the optimization tools inside it you don't necessarily need unless you're running into a problem, but when you do run into the problem, you need a good tool that's going to help you troubleshoot through that problem. It's less about preventative medicine and more about really having the right tool for the job when you do run into an issue. And Mac Pilot, I think, kind of serves both purposes. If you're familiar at all with Secrets, which is the free utility that I recommend for tweaking Mac OS X, Mac Pilot looks and feels a lot like Secrets, but goes far beyond it. So that's $20 well spent on its own. So those are two. Let's see. So we're up to $40 in value so far. The next one is a great game. If you ever played the game of Risk, which I kind of got into in college, it was a lot of fun. iConquer, that's one word, iConquer, is the Game of Risk in a utility. Wonderful graphics, amazing graphics, and if you like the Game of Risk, you may like this. This is valued at $25. So if you like Risk and you're going to buy this anyway, well, you might as well spend a little more money and get a heck of a lot more out of that money. See, now I think you're getting the value of buying into this bundle potentially. The next one is a favorite of mine, not this particular version, because I haven't really used it yet. I'm looking forward to the bundle again. Mahjong Forest, and I love Mahjong. I've been playing that ever since I had a 386 SX. Actually, it wasn't my 386, it was my dad's, and it was a utility that came with DOS, and that's when I got into Mahjong. I didn't really have instructions, I just kind of fell into it. I'm like, wow, this is really kind of fun, and I became addicted to Mahjong for a while. And my favorite Mahjong has been, I think it's Kyodai, and I'm probably like slaughtering the pronunciation. Kyodai. I'll have to talk to. I'll have to talk to someone who knows how to say Mahjong or just anything really that I can't say very well because I can only speak English. But I love Mahjong. Don't need to speak another language. You really don't need to speak any language if you like the game. It's kind of like a, I don't know how you explain it. It's really a unique game. And if you've never tried it before, try it. There are a lot of free Mahjong utilities out there, shareware ones. I'm looking forward to trying this here in a few days. Mahjong Forests. The next one is Shoebox. And this isn't reminiscent of Bare Naked Ladies' song, Shoebox. However, as it notes here, Shoebox is a solution for organizing all your photos by content. And I believe this utility will also download photos from the web and automatically organize and categorize them on your local machine. So it's a really good image manager potentially, or image finder for you. It's called Capture, and it is available at least the Shoebox Express, not just Shoebox. Shoebox Express is worth $30. And that's good for up to 10,000 photos. But see, there's $30, and you can try it. If you want more, get unlimited, you can pay more for it. So I would definitely recommend Shoebox if you're into finding images or organizing images on your local machine. The next one is Caboodle, and Caboodle is a way to collect random snippets of text or images on your machine. If you were looking for a way to kind of organize the chaos on your desktop, Caboodle may be the one that you were looking for. The next one is Narrator, and this will read out stories in multiple voices. And so you could basically have a series of text and decide a voice that was on your computer, your machine that is running Mac OS X, and go from one voice to another, to another, to another. This is the way to do it. So instead of just reading it all in one voice, you can read a series of text in successive voices. Narrator is an easy tool. Write Room is the next utility. That's one word, Write Room. And they call it distraction-free writing. So if you need to write something, but you want to stay clear of any distractions on your desktop, Write Room, I know people have just applauded Write Room for its simplicity. You may need it. You may need to just shut yourself out from any external stimuluses, anything that's going on, either on your desktop or around you. Write Room may help you write by clearing the clutter. Try it. Just try it. It may work for you. The next one is Scribbles, and that's just simple drawing for the Mac if you need a drawing utility. If you tried the others that you didn't like, maybe Scribbles will be up your alley. I know you've probably already got a favorite drawing utility. Maybe you haven't found one yet. Who knows? Maybe this one's going to have something that none of the others have had. Download the demo. So you'd want to download the demos of these utilities, and then if you find any of these demos that you like and you might want to register, well then go and get it through this bundle, because you're going to save money and you're going to get a heck of a lot more for that money. Speaking of money, the next utility is called Money, and this, a single license, is available for $39. Just Money alone, the app, Money. It's an accounting app for Mac OS X, been around for a while, great user interface, great user experience, and it's $40. So if you were going to get it, or you'd want to get it, well, just $10 more, you can get all the other utilities that I mentioned, and then these other utilities that I'm going to mention. The next one is Operation. If you are someone who has to work on projects, and you're a project manager, or you need a way to manage those projects, or you're part of a project, Operation is a project management tool that is clean, a good experience within Mac OS X. It feels like a native app, so it's a good experience. This is available normally for $29. So maybe you want that, and another one. Okay, so I'm not going to sell it any further than I need to. I'm already like showing you how much value you're potentially getting. The next one is Aurora, and Aurora is basically an alarm clock with a buttload of options. I don't know if that's the technical term for it. That's just my description. That means you want an alarm clock that has options out the wazoo, buttload, wazoo. Hey, man. Okay, the next one that we have, and the last one that I'm aware of, and I think there's one more that has yet to be announced, is a utility called Compositor. And Compositor is basically an image editor with filters and channel effects, levels, curves. Basically, I guess if you never really liked Photoshop or you're looking for another image manipulation tool, Compositor may be the one for you. Again, you can download a demo of any of these to see if you like it, and if you like any one of these combinations that are valued over $50, you might as well spend your $50 on the bundle and get them all. And as I said, one more has yet to be announced. So I'm kind of excited. I was very glad to at least have the exclusive sneak peek on what's going on. In 4 days, everybody's going to know about this. It will be $50 well spent if you're able to get $50 of software out of here, at least software that you're certainly going to use. Okay, fine, I'll get it. Jeez. You have to run up and tell me. Are you okay? Did you guys hear them? Do you hear my dogs? Like, they've been sitting there just like antsy, and like as soon as don't worry, it's got 4 days. I'll do it. MacBundlebox.com. Keep an eye on it. You can subscribe either by email to be notified or by RSS. If you like software and you like saving money, I love these bundles. I'm addicted to Mac software bundles because inevitably I find utilities that I've always wanted to buy and thought about but just never kind of got around to. But then as soon as I can save like 75% or whatever, some insane number on buying the software, I have to, because you're just like crazy not to if the software is that good. So, do you guys know of any other bundles out there that I might be able to take advantage of? Maybe you're a programmer and you want to be a part of the next bundle. Maybe you're a programmer and you'd like me to take a look at your software. Pass me an email here. My email address is chris@pirillo.com. I am a software addict, as I said, no matter the platform. You're also welcome to stop by the chat room. We're typically talking tech, software, hardware, internet services. Really doesn't matter. But you're certainly welcome to join us, especially if you know of a really good bargain. We'd really like to hear from you. So we're streaming this live video feed out in conjunction with this chat room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.